I'm going to use a lemon to show you how powerful your thoughts can be. Then at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some ideas on how to harness the power of this and use it to your benefit. Let's go. On page 23 of this book, Dr. LaPera shares a brilliant example of the mind-body connection. Feel free to watch this video or close your eyes and visualize it for the full effect. Let's go. If you want to close your eyes, do so now. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Picture a lemon. See its glossy yellow skin. Picture holding it in your hands. Feel the ridges of the lemon. Put it up to your nose. Imagine the clean scent hitting your nostrils. Now imagine slicing a wedge from that lemon as you cut it and watch the juice jump out as you cut through its flesh. Take a look at the oval pits. Feel how wet the lemon is in your fingers. Now put the lemon wedge up to your mouth. And now take a bite. Your lips may sting on contact. Taste the acidity, the cool citrus, the freshness. I use this example at my talks a lot, and I always ask, does your mouth fill up with saliva? Did your mouth fill up with saliva? Did you feel that little twinge in your jaw? I'm awake. So even though the lemon isn't real, the sensations you're feeling are very, very, very real. No lemon, real sensations. That's wild, right? If you don't think about it, you're like, what? And this is why it can be really important just to be aware and watch your thoughts, your beliefs, your judgments, your perceptions, anything that the mind creates, it's important to be aware of because it has an effect on your body. It has an effect on how you feel. But I've also learned that how you feel can affect how you think. So I've been told for years that it's all in my head, but what's in my head affects my body, and what's in my body can affect my head. It's all connected. I'm going to share one powerful thing that has helped me, and maybe it'll help you too, to not let your thoughts kind of take over how you feel. Step one, awareness. Step one is always awareness. So being aware that this is happening. Watch your thoughts. Watch how you're feeling and see how it affects your thoughts. See what you're thinking and see how it affects your body. Another one of my favorite books is this one. This book is by a guy named Viktor E. Frankl. He was a Holocaust survivor who just so happened to be a psychotherapist. So he saw this carnage and death and destruction and evil. What Viktor E. Frankl had was he got to watch the whole thing through the lens of a psychotherapist. When he got out of the concentration camps, he wrote this beautiful book, and there's a quote in that book. And this is the quote that has been so powerful for me that I hope it's just as powerful for you. But what he said was, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our freedom and our power to choose our response. And in our response lies our growth and our happiness. So with the stimulus and response idea, you might have the stimulus as the thought of the lemon. Your jaw tingling or your mouth watering. That's the reaction, that's what happens. Our response is that space in how we deal with the reaction, what we want to do with that reaction. In my case of making this video for you, I had the lemon in my mouth, I had the reaction, and this was my response. A really easy example is this: if a kid spills the milk, you might get mad, you have a reaction. But if you have that space, and you recognize the reaction, do you want to react or do you want to respond? Do you want to react with the emotions that came up, or do you want to choose a different path? There's a bunch of tools and skills and stuff out there, and if you're interested, I'll share it in the future, but you can make that space bigger. It gives you more time to choose. And this has been so powerful for me that I make these mental health wristbands that it was one of the first ones I made. Between stimulus and response, there is space. And that space, it's powerful. It's powerful. Ooh, powerful. Remember, awareness first. Awareness first. Space second. Life is meant to be experienced, and curiosity will get you there. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, so that's it. Let me know if you like these. I'd like to talk more about mental health stuff that I've learned. I think I'm gonna keep making them because they're so powerful, and maybe the right person will see it who needs to see it. If you want to get those wristbands, are at owlmh.com, onewholelifementalhealth.com.